Glad to have you with us from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Western Michigan Broncos and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Western Michigan's offense will have first crack at this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want it. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO got it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lined up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and long here. Drops back. It's Hill. Dumps it off in the flats. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. The Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Wants to throw one 1st. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Got his man on the outside. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Moving out to the right. They made the throw and catch, but they couldn't keep it inbounds, so they'll turn it over on 4th down. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there we see Bill Davis, one of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other
runs through a man, and he might have space. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Rushes on. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Davis. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Makes his man miss. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Right side, it's Davis. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Wiggins. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give to Davis. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 78 yards down the field, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll drag him down after for a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Trying to do it himself. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. On over the middle, it's Yates. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've moved to the 16, it's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. And down he goes.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Throws quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Stepping to the right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. Driven back.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Jukes his way for more. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for an alley. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Makes a catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a fourth down. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped on fourth down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Out wide right, it's Yates. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to squeak through the pile. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going to the air. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Handoff from the gun. All over him immediately.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps. He's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Takes the easy throw in the flat. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Hill. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Pulls it in. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted a fourth down to keep the drive going. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And into the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wiggins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The Gamecocks take a timeout, that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He lost one down the sideline. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls in.
Going deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the return, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Jacksonville State's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Powers through the defender.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hill. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The run inside. It's Davis. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
In the backfield, it's Davis. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Back to throw, it's Hill. Flips it out in the flat. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Stopped right there.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. This time they'll go to the running game. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. The Broncos are rolling down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw one first. They're all over him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Snags it, and there's running room. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Absolutely center cut. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Davis. Pass to 6. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still looking. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down to the air. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Davis.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds a crease, it's Wiggins. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. The extra point here would tie the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Hill. He's got him in the flat. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying a little time to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. 2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete! Touchdown Broncos! They've got the lead here in the 4th. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Selling the fake. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Keeps it, looking for room. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. One possession game. Getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. He'll run it. Looking for room at the 40. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Long way to go on 2nd down. The fake and wants to throw. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
Here comes the heat. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that's a play the quarterback just has to throw it away. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute situation trailing the way they are. The clock's still running, so at minimum you throw that football away.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Look out! Trying to make something happen. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Under pressure. He's got the tight end. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback. Same page, no dice, turnover on downs.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Shakes off the defender. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play.